Hi
Hey
everyone.
guys, need your other hand, dude.
Oh, hi everyone.
Yeah, I haven't got used to it, Alice. You're right. Don't mind me if I'm a little flustered. It's just taking me about 20 minutes to get this fucking camera working. Uh,
Okay, go.
you,
Okay, so we have a list of conventions definitely doing this year. Um,
we just want to do like a little round of what we're plotting this
yeah.
year.
Hey, Minnie.
Now, everyone's probably already guessed with us two that we're doing Pandemonium.
We're just still laughing about. Sorry, Sean. Not sorry.
Oh yeah, it's never gonna take off, mate. If you open it up to the European market, to the Americans, they're going to be interested. If you don't advertise and leave it to word of mouth around the UK, then it's going to flop. Mentioning no names. Don't mind her. She's petting the dog.
Come in. You're looking at us like, are you mad?
Right. So,
Survival's the first.
yeah. I don't know. I mentioned Pandemonium, but I figured since we're Shadowhunter fans, it was obvious. The first actual con this year that we've got booked is Survival.
Yeah.
It's a con for a show called The 100. It's kind of my fault because I seriously love Seeley's, and one of the guests going plays the Seeley Queen.
That's what the no. Sorry, Sean. Not sorry.
When he announced Lola Flannery, I just started going, I recognise that name. Looked it up and realised it was the Queen, and like, hang on, does Sean realise she's a shadow hunter? Then he's like, here, Sean, have a few pictures. It feels a bit weird being a fan of someone who's like, hang on, 19 years younger than me, give or take. But she's so awesome as the Seeley Queen. I don't know what she's like in the 100 yet. I'm only in season 2. But if she's anything like she is in Shadowhunters, she's epic.
Well, the way Jay talks, she's pretty
The
much
way
actually.
the way he talks, she's terrifying. I mean, even Isaiah said he was scared of her. I know offense to Jay, but him being scared of her and Isaiah being scared of her, that's two different levels, mate. It's like, one of my friends tells me that there isn't much cosplay that goes on at Survival. With us two, there will be.
Shadowhunter.
We have a few plans. We're not going into detail because they seriously need a bit of work, but there's going to be runes. We all know this.
Yeah. The second one is Ultimates.
Yeah, this is a bit of a. I don't know why I'm doing the description. This is a bit of an iffy one. I've been to the last 3, I think, and every year that I've had a reason, like a guest who I want to meet. Now, there have been hints at somebody who I would like to meet, but most of the guests who are there at the moment, I'm not that interested in. I'm not going for the sake of going, or in our case, going because Ali bought the tickets. She wants to go because of the girl who played Quake, or plays Quake. I don't know. I don't watch Agents of Shield, but it's in Birmingham, and we haven't been to Birmingham Con in a while.
I think the last Birmingham con we went to was Enchanted.
I swear that was even Birmingham, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was because the levels.
Yeah.
Idiot. Now, there is an actor going who's in the Runaways who recently did a photo shoot with, ironically, a shadow hunter, Dominic Sherwood, and I've dug up the magazine thanks to Sarah, and actually I'm trying to get signed now. But other than that, it's just a matter of just going for the sake of it because we like Starfleet conventions,
Yeah.
and I'm sure we'll find some reason to get people's autographs. We usually do.
Yeah, we just normally look on IMDb and then we realise we've been in something else, reflect, and like, oh yeah.
You know, or in my case, you wait until after the con, then realise, oh shit, she's a fucking warlock.
Obviously we have Pandemonium too.
Which we've explained.
Yeah.
Shadowhunters, hello, yes. It's kind of, it goes without saying.
Ones that we need to book MCon.
Now, MCon's more for her this year than me.
Yeah.
Well, currently, anyway. Still got till May. I don't know who's going to get freaking added. Because most of the guests there are the ones that connect to us. I've already met, and she's a major Deanna Troy fan.
And Data.
I'm sure I can come up with something.
It is more for Deanna and Data I'm going for, because they was, when I was a kid, I was like, I love Data, I love Deanna, I love Rika. Because
And we all know Flaky Frakes doesn't do cons.
Those four, my favourite was Data, Deanna, Picard, and Rika. So to actually get to meet two of my childhood ones.
I will admit, recently I've seen some stuff that Marina's been doing, like her work and her like social stuff. She seems to have chilled out a bit from when I met her back in 05. And Brent is just always loony. There's no two ways about it. And then obviously we've got the two Power Rangers, Amy Jo Johnson and Just Air Frank.
Oh yeah.
Now I do want to get another photo shoot with Jason, because the one I've got, I'm in my weird attempt at reverb. I kind of look like a melted version of the Terminator, which doesn't really work with a picture with one of your childhood heroes. The one that I had with Amy last year when I'm dressed as Topra, it's okay. It's just a bit weird having a Power Ranger next to a Topra. There are some other people. Oh, there's Michael Dawn from Next Gen going as well, Worf.
I like Worf, but it was never really on my...
I never liked him, so I'm alright. No,
It was never one of my favourites.
I don't know if I went to last year's MCon or not. I can't remember. But I went the year before because I met yeah, I can't remember his real name now.
Arthur Derville.
Yeah. Yeah. I met Arthur and had that disastrous selfie. But it's in Nottingham as well, so I'm sure we can find, if we can find a way, if we get there and go ourselves without asking my dad to use later, I'm sure we can find something to do. And we've got friends over there, because we've got Carol.
Yeah.
See if we can drag her into town or something.
And I've only ever been to Nottingham once, and that was on that passing through. We got to stop for a little bit while the bus drivers changed. So we got like half an hour, and we only stayed in the shopping.
I've been to Carol's on the outskirts twice, and then we did this picnic thing on the outskirts of the castle, I think. And then I went to meet Gail Carragher, but that was like at night, so I didn't really see much. And then 2-3 MCons so far, I think.
Also for the love of sci-fi, and no, love of wrestling.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that is more for me. I'm going to pay for Midnight to come because Bret Hart.
Glorified translator, dude.
Yeah. As much as I would love to meet Taker, I can't.
It's all about the grain.
Yeah, I can't justify. I'm not saying he's the one who's made that money, but I can't just justify paying the price that the convention's asking for.
He doesn't seem to see the difference, or his agent doesn't seem to see the difference between British fans and American fans.
Yeah.
I don't think American fans can fork out that kind of money at the moment, but they're more likely to be willing to.
I mean, he is a big name, and I would love to meet Taker, but I just can't justify paying. Like I said, I'm not saying he's the one who's out for.
So it's like
but it could be his agent.
It's like all the rumours about J2, where it's the agent and not them.
Yeah.
And then like day after or day before, whichever it is, because it's the same weekend, we've got Wales.
Yeah.
Well, we will have Wales when the tickets come out. Currently, with me, it's David Wenham.
Yeah.
Plays Faramir in Lord of the Rings, and he's recently been in Daredevil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two Davids, getting confused.
Hang on, was it Daredevil or?
Yeah, it was, because he played the father of Danny's best friend.
Was it not Daredevil or Iron Fist?
Iron Fist.
Yeah.
I'm saying the wrong name. It's me who's cocking up. Then again, it is Marvel.
I had to actually think then. So
it is Marvel, because I
know it's Marvel.
I knew the character name, I just didn't know the actual. Yeah. Anyway, he's been in one of the Marvel things that's recently been cancelled. Plus, he was Carl in Van Helsing.
Sorry. I am going to make a sign and just walk around with sorry.
She's considering cosplaying Carl. Now, not the thing. People, when someone says Carl, people think Walking Dead. We're talking the monk from Van Helsing. He sounds very British, but he's not. He's like Aussie or something.
Yeah.
probably end up being Enzi and kick my ass. But now the first guest to get announced was Rich Dean Anderson, who's Major General Jack O'Neill in Stargate SG-1. Now, I'm a gator. Everyone knows I'm a gator. But I cannot stand Jack. I have never been able to stand him. So everyone's going, "Oh, you're gonna be looking forward to this one, aren't you?" I'm like, no. I only want 3 more people. 3 more people from Stargate, and I know at least 2 of them don't do conventions. So, although I'm thinking if she's going to do Carl, if we're going to do solo cosplays instead of duos, was like redoing my Tok'ra, because in the show, Jack absolutely hates the Tok'ra, and just doing a picture, like doing the full high and mighty smug Tok'ra thing that they do. Which, well, he says that's what they do. I just think they just stand there. He thinks they're smug asses. He was in MacGyver, but I've never watched it. Just get mentioned a lot in Simpsons. Oh, London Film Comic Con.
Yeah.
The Ton of Power Rangers.
That's it. Oh no, that's them. Yeah.
No, that's full of
that's full of
that's full of sci-fi, which is basically run by the same people. That's why I got mixed up.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Red Rangers. There's 2 members of the Firefly cast. There's Dean Cain. And I hate myself because I can't remember his actor's name, but there's the lad who plays Carlisle in Twilight. Now, take a wild guess where I want to go.
But plus he was in Supergirl as well.
Yeah, for one season, who everyone forgets. Everyone says, "Oh, no. Alex has always been gay. No, she hasn't. But with me, it's because Carlisle. I like the Cullens in general, but him and Jasper are my favourites. With Alice, it's like my third. If I did ever get the chance to meet Robert Pattinson, I won't like give it up. But I was never really a Bella and Edward fan.
Yeah.
With Robert Pattinson, it would be more for Harry Potter, because I'm a Hufflepuff and I love Cedric. Still working on a cosplay. It's taking me a while, but I'll get there in the end. Come here, my dog.
What else have we got? Obviously, maybe some of the local ones.
Her local. I'm not doing Wakefield. Like
Wigan or.
Depends who Donnie gets. Digicon always seems to do good. And the rumours are that Sheffield Comic Con's coming back. They didn't have one last year, but Joe Master have been talking about it. Oh, the LFCCs and the Kleptomanias. LFCC Spring has John Sim. Now, Heather's not sure she can do it because of college, but I'm considering it because, well, there's John Sim for me, and then I don't know her actress's name, but there's this actress going who plays Starbuck in modern Battlestar Galactica. And one of my friends, Carl, is a major Battlestar fan. So much so I'm even considering trying it out. And then Kleptomania has Sarah Douglas, who, again, she's one of the Tok'ra I was talking about earlier, who I really want to meet. She's the only one I think will do conventions. She plays Jelena Markshaw in the very first episode that includes a Tok'ra after Jelena Markshaw? Gasha below. Sorry, my brain isn't with it today. And she plays Gasha shortly after Jelena's first episode. My brain's getting things mixed up today. It's been out in the sticks, it's melting my brain. Is it Ewan Ryan?
Yeah.
Ramsey? I can't pronounce his name. Lady played Ramsey Bolton in Game of Thrones is going, along with Natalia, who
Kleptomania, the one in Birmingham.
Yeah.
It might be doable for me because I can always get the train back from.
We're just doing there and back for a day.
Yeah.
Now,
but it's money as well.
Yeah. Well, it's just plot. Yeah. For now, it's just plotting. The thing with Kleptomania is that they have Natalia, who's Osha, and they have even, I think that's his name, who plays Ramsey. Now, Ramsey killed Natalia's character in Game of Thrones, who's one of her favourites. And everybody knows what he did to my favourite, Theon. So we have a few plans. Plus, he was one of my favourite characters in Inhumans, along with a lad who's now joined bloody Star Trek. Black Bolt. And then LFCC Summer is the big if, because so far there's only one interesting guest, which is Ian Somerhalder. Now, we've both already met him. I nearly called him freaking Damon. It's a maybe.
It's on board. I've met him. I would love to meet him again, but
if Paul Wesley comes this time, I'm there. Last year I couldn't fathom it because I went to Milan, and I do kind of wish I was going to the Milan convention this year because they've got Anna and Luke, but I can't afford it. So London's back on the table. Plus, personally, I'm considering Kalmar 2, if it is an actual thing. There's been rumours. I don't know if it's official. Charmed again, because Brian Krause and Helen Marie Combs going. And I wasn't considering a Picon, but I just saw that Bobo got added. Yes, I know his character name, not his actor name, so sue me. Pretty much I want to do every convention there is out there that's got somebody where I like him, but obviously money-wise, not doable. Plus, can't forget one of the most important things that we're doing this year. Next month, we're meeting Cassandra Clare for the third time. It's because of Queen of Air and Darkness. And then...
yeah, I'm not going to say why, because of spoilers, but she gave me an heart attack.
What she means is she opened the Kindle to the wrong page, thought, oh fuck, then read on and went, actually, maybe not. During a Shadowhunters convention.
I'm not going.
She's like this, she wouldn't take the back.
I need to know.
I swore I was going to nick the thing and throw it across the room or something.
I need to know.
Now, she's with Holly Black, who's, I forgot the name of Holly's series. I'm just going to, I need like fish oil or something. My brain is completely gone.
The one, you mean the one she did with
King of Thorns or whatever it is. No, she's got her own solo one.
Ah, okay.
The second book came out this week. I've got it on order. I've got the first one to read because I finished Live Sleeping. Now, I've only read a few things from Holly, and she's a brilliant writer, but obviously, put anybody with Cassandra, and my focus is Cassandra, unless it's Gail Carriger, of course. In which case, I'd be like, what the fuck? Which way? Who? Now,
Ben, Gail, and Cassandra.
Gail and Cassandra. Ben and... He's local. He comes... He tours more than he used to. Plus, I met him twice. I only met Gail once.
You met Cassandra twice.
You only once in a round.
True.
No, actually, she wasn't even on her own then. She was with Sarah Reese Brennan.
Oh, yeah.
But Sarah wasn't signing it. She was just there for the fun of it. Because it just worked on Bane Chronicles together.
Yeah.
Now,
I think Sarah did end up signing one of my books, Summer. I don't know.
You must be the only one then. Well, with Cassandra, I do have all three of the Dark Artifacts, but I'm taking Clockwork Princess with me. She signed Clockwork Angel, she signed Clockwork Princess, like the fact it kind of had a bath in perfume. Only a few pages, and they're still readable. So I've got Clockwork Princess, and then she'll have signed the entire Infernal Devices series, which everyone knows is where my obsession with the Shadowhunters began, and hers, kind of because of me.
I've actually done a blog on it.
Oh, God. After that, the only thing we've got official booked is Ali wants to go see Freya riding.
Yeah.
Freya's in March, and I think Seth might actually be touring at the same time, which is just my luck. No, a few of my favorite bands are touring this month and next month, and it's like, if I want to even be able to afford to consider affording LFCC Spring, I'm going to have to sit on my hands. And some of my cosplays are going to probably break the bank as well if I carry on this way. Now, I would like to. I would have done a Red Dragon if it hadn't sold out because of Richard Armitage.
Oh, yeah, that's this weekend, isn't it?
No, it's Lux.
Next week.
That's Lux.
Oh, right.
I would have done Enchanted if it wasn't renamed Entitled. I love what I did for her, and I like the lad who plays Charming. Or he's like Charming, I'm not sure which. But the fandom is a bit icky. some of the stuff that happened in Enchanted, and then the stuff you read on Twitter is like, somebody needs Valium. People call us crazy, right? The Shadow fans. And then you see like the Lucifer fans turning on random people. You see the Enchanted fans turning on themselves. And then you get certain superhero fans, like the Supergirl people, or I forgot what they're called. The Shyla and Danvers, that's it. Danvers fans turning on other people, and you just they're going, I hate to say it, but we actually seem sane. But obviously we ain't, so kind of goes without saying. And unless somebody else announces something like, let's just like locals or something.
Yeah.
Or if Walker Stalker gets Daniel Sharman or Michelle Ang, especially Michelle Ang, no offense to Daniel because we haven't met him, I'm there, right? There's no two ways about it.
I say I'm never touching a Walker Stalker.
No matter who. You know how important Michelle Ang is to me.
Oh yeah,
it's like meeting Alan Van Sprang. Only like, I think I've liked Michelle longer than I've been an Alan Van Sprang fan, and I've been a fan of Alan's since about 2000-ish. It's about a year, 2 years more.
Yeah.
I have been a fan of the Tribe since the day it aired in the UK, right? And Michelle Ang was Tyson. She's one of the original cast. Trust me, if you know Tribe, you know how important it is to me.
Yeah.
And I don't think she will. She doesn't really seem like the convention type.
I mean, like, for something like that, go, but I can't go.
Heroes and villains, again, it would depend on who. Tyler, I love you to pieces, mate, but no.
Come to Star Fury.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what we're begging. Sean's like, Sean, do us a favour. Can you have a Tyler and Colton, please?
Or Daniel, I'll get onto a superhero show and come to Ultimate.
Yeah. Or get into a show that Sean will touch. Then again,
because Sean knows really like it.
No, Sean said he would have done Walking Dead if Walker Stalker hadn't started. Oh, there are rumours going around about a Torture convention this year or next. So we've got to raise the ground on that because Torture is one of the fandoms that we started with.
Yeah.
That's about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is pretty much just us. Well, sounds like just me rambling. Just said bugger all pretty much. Now, it's good. Compared to last year, this may actually be a slow year. Oh, there's we were looking at Good Geek events, the Monster Mash because of Ian Bowen.
Yeah.
It's about a week after Pandemonium.
A week before, a week after, can't remember.
It's after because it's still in October.
Yeah.
I'd still potentially do it, depending on Carnage. And then, should we mention the other one? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
There's Myth and I can't remember if it's Myths and Magic or Myth and Magic. It's Merlin Plus, like Merlin and other stuff. Convention in Blackpool. Sorry, Adam. Sorry, guys. I can't remember when it is. It's September, I think. You guys know what my memory's like. Should just do a video of things I cannot remember.
I think it's going to be a unique one because I don't think anybody's ever actually done Merlin, the convention before.
Not in this country. Yeah. There happened a few attempts over in Europe.
Yeah. But I think this one's going to be the first full Merlin.
Specific, yeah. There have been cons where a lot of the cast will go back together, especially the Knights, because they go all over the country.
Well, was it one of the Manchester ones where
that was it Leon and Percival, and then at Wales we had Leon, Percival, and Gawain. It was
no, it was
no, not Mordred.
Yeah, Mordred was it one of the Wales?
Yeah, but not the same one as the other two.
I thought it was.
No, it wasn't Gawain. Yeah, well, actually it was Gawain. I'm thinking of Lancelot. It was Gawain because it was the Irish lad. Sorry, the Irish lad seems really generic, but compared to
Ever.
the,
Irish lad. Over there.
compared to the others who are British and one who's like French Spanish.
Andrew
Oh yeah,
Scott has been
go on.
added to Wales as well. Don't want the Irish guy.
Right, today,
Sherlock.
well, this morning, Jamie said he was adding some new guests to Wales. We thought he'd wait until the afternoon, but then he just drops Andrew Scott's going to be there Saturday. And she said Anthony Scott, and I'm like,
I don't know where I got Anthony from.
probably me talking about Discovery.
True. That and I'd only just woken up.
And she went, Irish guy. And I'm like, oh, you mean Andrew? Now,
I hadn't long woken up as well. So.
my cousin lives in Southwark, right? And she only lives a few streets away from the Eye. So one of the times we were down, we decided to walk to the Eye rather than walk down the Blackfriars. Like do it the other way around for a change. The change is good as a rest and all that. We're just walking down this generic London street, and this lad walks past us, and my brain clicks. But as I've proven, I'm shit with names, and I'm like, Heather Sherlock, Irish lad behind us. She turns around and she was considering going to follow him, but
I wasn't. I was joking.
You were.
I was.
But he went into a shop, but he wasn't doing anything official. He was doing civilian stuff.
Yeah, it looked like it was just
don't. Unlike a lot of people who we know,
yeah.
We will not stop someone like in the street, on the tube, unless they speak to us.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, if he'd have heard us say Sherlock, Irish lad, and turned on his man and said, I think then we would have said, like,
it would have felt it would actually if I'd remembered his name, I think.
We might have turned around and said, do you mind if we get a picture?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But it's like I was telling me the night before, just before Christmas, me and my uncle, we went to the Christmas market, and I'm not a big fan of soaps. When my mum and dad's got them on, I'm with them out to sit and watch them. If there's a good storyline going on, I might dip in and out. But just before Christmas, me and my uncle went to the Christmas markets in Manchester, and there was.
I didn't go this year.
We went to we stopped at this cheese store, and this guy, my uncle, he'll take himself. He does look like Father Christmas.
He does.
We stopped at this cheese store, and we trying these cheeses, and the guy spoke to me, and just looked up, and it was the actor who played Martin Platt in Corrie, and I was just kind of like, do I ask him for a picture or get his auto? No, he's here as promoting his cheese. It's not even an actor, but just like things like that, like it's just kind of like.
It's like I think I've told this story 1,000 times. When I was going to New Zealand, we went there via Heathrow. Oh, went to Hong Kong via Heathrow, and despite the fact she was from London, we were waiting for our Zoe to show up. I can't remember why, probably because we got there a bit too early. And we went to this cafe, and my mum is on like one of those has this electric rollator thing. Was it electric? Yeah, it was the electric one. And she parks it beside the table, and she can get off and go and sit down and everything. And this lad walks into the back of it, just standing, not looking where you're going because you got a tray in your hand thing. And he's apologising, and Mum's not even looking up. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, don't worry. She runs into people more than they run into her. And he goes, sit down. And I'm like, I'm just farting around. I'm not paying attention because I've been wanting to go to New Zealand for ages. And we're walking out, we walk past him, and my brain just goes, you know who that is. You know who that is. Stop outside where Zoe showed up. And I just went, fuck, that was Arthur Darvill. So, okay, I shouldn't have done, but I walked back to him, and I waited to finish what he was saying. And I went, excuse me, mate, are you Arthur Darvill from Legends Tomorrow? And he's like, yeah. He's like, does that kind of, I can't really recreate it, but does this thing where he's still amazed that people know who he is, right? But he has that kind of really foppish way, really kind of cute way of doing it for a lad. And I'm like, I'm not going to ask you for an autograph or a picture or anything. You're eating and you're with your mate. But can I just say you rock in Legends Tomorrow? And he said, thank you. And I walked off. I would not stop somebody from eating, especially not in the freaking airport. And then, not this Destiny just gone, the one before, I was staying in London. And I decided to go into town like I always do. The Primark there has a lot of Harry Potter stuff, and has a lot more Ravenclaw than a lot of the other areas. And I'm waiting in of all places, Russell Square. And this lad gets off this man gets off the tube because he'd lost which way he was going. He's just this, I don't mean to be evil, but he's a cliche, well-dressed, older, like 50s-ish guy who, when he spoke, he had a West Country accent-ish. At least that might be what my ears were hearing, because I recognised him from the show where he has that accent. Turns out to be the lad who plays Twister in Lara Croft Camelot. Now, I was with the Heathrow train, which was the one after the one he wanted. He got on the train and literally sat in front of me, looked at me, and I went, oh, I realised who it was. And you could see he recognised that I recognised it. And he just nodded. I know people who would have jumped on the train just to meet the guy. Not my deal.
Well, we've been in London before. This one, I'm not 100% sure, but was getting either off the tube or on the tube. And accidentally, I thought I saw the guy who was the dance teacher in Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Milton, I can't pronounce his last name. It's me, I can't pronounce his name. It's like I've seen pictures where people have been like going to the dentist and stuff. People stop them. Or I've heard stories where people got pissed off because certain actors have been on the tube and haven't jumped to attention to take a picture with somebody.
Yeah. On London Tube, but it's so.
I've seen the candid shots. It was one of the empty ones.
Yeah.
But the guy was not paying attention. He was reading a book. Now, I'm not going to generalise Londoners like Ben does because he's a Londoner. But on the tube, if it's empty or you kind of go into your own world, try like you just want to get it over with and get to where you're going.
Yeah.
If somebody gets on who knows you but you don't know them, you're not going to automatically go, oh, they know me. You're there for your own reasons.
Yeah.
It's a bit skanky. Now, I don't know. It's different types of fans, I guess. I mean, who the bloody hell was it now? What's the name of the lad who plays Neville Longbottom?
Oh.
Anthony Lewis.
Yeah.
No, that's his brother.
Yeah.
Me and my friend went to Starbucks. We go pretty much every time we go into London. Going to Leeds. And he went to Lou like normal people do. But they used to be really, really tight, the lads. So he walked into this lad, who then walked into me because I was stood a way off. He looks at me and goes, oh, I know you. Yeah, because we've been to a convention together, because he was Anthony Lewis, who played Toshiko's love interest in Torchwood, who's the brother of the lad who plays Neville Longbottom. It's like, dude, you're from this fucking area. Not exactly small, but not impossible, you mean? Though I did want to strangle Gareth when he came out because he was complaining about getting walked into.
Talking about people who are like Sean Getford, if there's going to be a Torchwood on, Anthony, because he's I know it was only in one episode, but he is he's a nice guy.
He brings some very interesting stories with him, especially if he's got Naoko at his side. Spit roast. That is all I'm saying.
I don't want to know.
She said spit in a Sunday. And then she realised what she'd said and like, oh, right, whoops. And now that we've mortified everyone, I think for now we're going to leave it, mate. We'll come up with some more later, and if you've got any suggestions,
yeah, because we've got the vegan sausage roll version.
She's got a taste testing coming up. Letters, guys.
Yeah.
And then my button's not working.